Again, I would recommend multiplying both sides by the LCD. And to do that, you're going to do this as a factorization. And that factorization is x, 3, 5, minus, plus. Fairly simple. So what do you get? 1 times x minus 5 minus 1 times x plus 3 equals x squared minus 17. Going to rearrange it by removing the grouping symbols, combining like terms, and solving for 0. So let's get busy with that. That's x minus 5 minus x minus 3 equals x squared minus 17. Well, let's say it looks pretty easy, doesn't it? And what I mean by that, if you just looked at it, the x's disappear. Well, let's see, you get x squared certainly. Minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8. Add 8 to both sides, and you're going to get minus 9 equals 0. And then you could factor it, square root rule. It looks pretty simple. X equals plus or minus 3. All right. I always say when you multiply both sides by an unknown, in this case, x plus 3, x minus 5 is an unknown, you may be introducing trouble. All right? And the trouble that we introduce over here is actually we can't have minus 3. So the only possible answer is x equals 3. I do recommend checking, though. And I'll write this down for you. Again, I'm not going to demand the check, but you get 1 over 6. And then you get minus 1 over. And again, I'm checking the 3. That would be what? 3 minus 5, which is minus 2, right? So I'll just put this over here. I got to do the other side. It's not easy, though. You can get 9 minus 17, which is minus 8. And on bottom, what do you get? Well, let's write this down. You're going to get 9 minus 6 minus 15. All right? Let's do our arithmetic. It's really not that bad to do. Common denominator is 6. So we get 1 plus 3. I'm just checking, make sure things are equal. This is minus 8. On bottom, you get 9 minus 6, which is 3. So you get minus 12 now. Let's keep going. 1 plus 3 is 4, so you get 4 6. That's 2/3. I'll divide top and bottom of the right side by minus 4, and you get 2/3. So this does work out beautifully. Again, if you use the quadratic formula, A would be 1, B would be none, and C would be minus 9. And if you plug it into the quadratic formula, which I think is overkill, let me just show you that. Twice A is 2. Then you're getting at 0, plus or minus the square root. Well, 0 squared is 0, and then you get minus 4 times A times C, which would give you 36. X equals plus or minus square root of 36 is 6 over 2. You get plus or minus 3. I think for the most part, this is fairly easy to deal with, and I hope you arrived at the answer, plus or minus 3. Again, be careful. If you just want to be careful looking at the original problem, you can't use minus 3 in the original problem, and you can't use 5 in the original problem, but you can certainly use 3. We did check it to make sure it's correct, though. Thank you.